My name is Gavin Evans, and this is my review of Bardo, False Chronicle of a Handful of Truth. And that's such a stupid title. Nobody's going to ask, hey, have you seen Bardo, False Chronicle of a Handful of Truth? No, nobody's going to say that. They're going to say, have you seen Bardo? So why not save yourself some time and just call this movie Bardo? It is a stupid, overlong title. Like, it's the same case with Boardman or the unexpected virtue of ignorance. Nobody calls it that. Everybody just calls it Boardman. Same thing with Birds of Prey and the fantabulous emancipation of one Harley Quinn. Nobody calls it that. They just say, have you seen Birds of Prey? So why are you making movie titles so long and just so stupid when you can just shorten it up and make it easier for everybody? It's just, I really don't like the title of this movie. But anyways, this is not a movie I was looking forward to. It's directed by Illujantu Inuritu. I probably mispronounced his name. And the only reason I watched this movie is because I've already started watching a few of his movies for a marathon of videos coming out next year, which will end in a ranking video. And in order to be as honest as possible, I have to watch all his movies, including this one. So that is the only reason I watched it. There was nothing about it that seemed appealing or entertaining. But you know what? I thought the same thing about Alfonso Cuarón's Roma. So maybe this movie could have surprised me, and it did not. Look, I'm just going to get this out of the way now. This movie is only for a very, very small niche audience. I think maybe 0.1% of people who watch movies will like this. It's not for anyone who's just scrolling through Netflix being like, what's this Bardo movie? Let's give it a try. If you do that, you're just going to hate it. This movie is just as inaccessible and as boring as they come. It's a self-indulgent disaster, and Illujantu Inuritu, he's a great director, but he has his head so far up his ass while making this movie. And I get what it's trying to do. I'm sure there's going to be these videos being like, it's good actually, and this is how he feels being in America. This is how he felt when he won the Oscar. This is how he felt when this happened. I get all that. It's definitely a personal movie, but it's just garbage. Just because it's personal doesn't make it good. I just talked about Steven Spielberg's The Fabelmans. I don't think that movie's as good as everyone says, but I like it overall. And it's a very personal story. And it's infinitely more watchable than this. This movie has no rewatch value to it. And it's just so slow, and it's 2 hours and 40 minutes long. If I'm being completely honest, it took me 3 sittings to get to this movie. I watched about 40 minutes yesterday, about another 40, 50 minutes this morning, and then the rest of the movie this afternoon. I just could not get through it in one sitting. There's just nothing to connect with emotionally, or there's no proper foundation. It's all up for interpretation, and sometimes I like that. What's that movie? I'm Thinking of Ending Things is completely inaccessible, but I actually really like the first hour and a half of that movie. It gets too self-indulgent in the end, but I liked the first hour and a half and trying to figure out what each thing meant. But this movie I didn't. It's very well shot by Darius Khajurji. The music by Bryce Dessner is very good. But my goodness, this movie was just a chore to get to. I was relentlessly bored watching it, and it's not one I think almost anyone will like, and I just don't ever watch it. It's terrible. I'm gonna go ahead and give Bardo a 1 out of 10. Okay, have you seen Bardo? What? Have you seen Bardo, False Chronicle of a Handful of Truth? Do you like that title? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for some more videos soon. And Gavin, out.